Good evening, my Real News Midday TV family. Welcome back to the channel for another news update for Sunday, August 31, 2025. And in the news of this evening, probe ongoing into altercation between cop and the civilian at St. Andrew Party. Police are probing an altercation between a cop and a man at a party in Trackgate in Lawrence Tavern, St. Andrew, early Sunday morning. While a portion of the altercation has gone viral on social media, sources told the news that the recorded version does not capture when men allegedly attacked the policeman before he drew his licensed firearm. Reports are that between 5 a.m. and 6 a.m., the policeman was engaged in conversation with a female patron when he was allegedly approached and physically assaulted by a group of men. The lawman subsequently drew his licensed firearm, resulting in the men dispersing from the scene. However, one of the men fell during the incident and was detained by the cop, it was further reported. The news understands that both the policeman and the other man gave statements to police investigators, but the civilian reportedly opted not to further pursue the matter. The cop's firearm has been seized in accordance with the probe into the matter. In the video capturing part of the altercation, a man wearing a blue shirt and white jeans is seen holding a gun while speaking to another man who is lying on the ground. The armed individual is heard saying, "You afraid of me? You afraid of this?" as he appears to strike the man with a gun. Despite attempts by bystanders to intervene and pull the armed man away, the altercation continued until the man on the ground gets up. The video concludes with some females urging the man to go up a yard while the firearm holder walks away from the scene. Electrician charged with fraudulent conversion in Clarendon. Detectives assigned to the Clarendon Criminal Investigation Branch have charged a 24-year-old electrician in connection with a multi-million-dollar fraud case. The accused, Jarvis Johnson of Midway Avenue, Maypen, has been charged with obtaining money by false pretense and fraudulent conversion following allegations that he defrauded a woman with whom he was in a relationship. According to the police, between September 28, 2024 and August 2025, Johnson approached the complainant with a business proposal to purchase drugs for a venture he claimed to be pursuing. She agreed to assist financially and over several months transferred approximately US $43,162 and Jamaican $21,184,108 to him. The woman became suspicious after her repeated request for proof of the truck purchases went unanswered. Unable to provide any evidence, Johnson's actions raised further doubts, prompting her to report the matter to the police. Johnson was arrested during a targeted operation and formally charged on Saturday, August 30. He is scheduled to appear before the Maypen Parish Court on Monday, September 8. Indicom probing fatal shooting of mentally ill man by police in Manchester. A mentally ill Manchester man who allegedly attacked a member of a police party with a machete has succumbed to gunshot injuries received during the incident. The deceased has been identified as the 36-year-old Reynard Smalling of Ellen Street District, Manchester. Reports are that 11 a.m. Saturday, the police responded to a report of disturbance in the community and accosted Smalling, who is said to be of unsound mind. Smalling reportedly attacked the police with a machete, and the police took evasive action and fired, injuring Smalling. The injured Smalling was taken to the Manville Regional Hospital, where he succumbed to his injuries. The Independent Commission of Investigations has since launched a probe into the matter. Police High Command clarifies the voting procedure for cops on interdiction. The High Command of the Jamaica Constabulary Force says its members who are currently on interdiction should vote with the general population on September 3. In a media release Saturday evening, the High Command said it was aware of concerns raised by a few members currently on interdiction regarding their names not appearing on the voters list for Election Day workers, JCF, and the Jamaica Defense Force personnel. It clarified that members on interdiction and suspension are not ordinarily included on the Special Services voters list, as they are not expected to report for duty on Election Day. It said such members are required to cast their ballots with the general population. Election Day workers, JCF, and the Jamaica Defense Force personnel voted on Friday. My place and my place. Dawes rallies supporters in Portmore with cartel lyrics. People's National Party candidate in St. Catharines South Eastern, Alfred Dawes, was on the campaign trail in Portmore on Saturday and rallied supporters with lyrics from a song by one of the municipality's favorite son, dancehall superstar Vybz Kartel. During his address at the St. Catharines South constituency office, Dawes took jabs at Jamaica Labour Party leader and Prime Minister Andrew Holness for suggesting that the opposition spokesman attempted to lure him into a confrontation during a recent tour.
Talking about third term, no, it's tree love. Our comrades, we see where the Prime Minister import him crowd and come a Waterford and tell lies to a black road. When him have police, soldier, SWAT, and him said that we, poor little we, in the lay-by block the road, when all we want to tell him is, Prime Minister, my place and my place, your place and your place, and Waterford and Portmore and your place. I want us to work because they're coming with some very dirty, underhanded tactics. They are getting desperate. I have to understand. When a man don't have nothing before and him come in a politics and scrape, when him leave politics, nothing did have to scrape, so I'm going to fight with all in mind. Those are the people we're up against.
Thank you everyone for watching. See you tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. for another news update.